Greetings, friends. Welcome to the stream. Today I'm playing some Freddi Fish games. Freddi Fish is a series by Humongous Entertainment. And... oh, this one. Okay. Yes. So they're adventure games that are intended for younger audiences.
Thanks for getting the flowers.
By which I mean children.
Sure thing, Freddy.
So if you're of the right age, you might have a lot of nostalgia for
Gotta
these,
go, Sam.
especially if you're a
Bye,
PC
Freddy.
gamer. Of course, they've been ported to other platforms since. This first game, I think, even came out of the Wii. But yeah, given my love for undersea adventure games like Echo, I thought this would be pretty cool. On top of that, actually, another of Humongous's games, Pajama Sam, was chosen by Midge Wolf as
Hi,
the
Jason. Want a flower? Sure.
monthly Retro Game Club game that we're playing at the moment.
Thank you. Where are you going, Freddy? I'm bringing flowers to Grandma Grouper. And you stay out of trouble. You too. Bye.
So,
Bye.
1 second. Okay.
Hi, Grandma Grouper. Here's a flower for you.
Thank you, Freddy.
Trying to follow the
What's
plot
wrong,
here.
Grandma Grouper?
Someone took my treasure chest.
Grandma, your treasure chest that holds all the kelp seeds.
Oh no,
Yes,
they're not
Freddy.
kelp seeds.
Look at the garden. It's
The
dying.
name of this game is Freddi Fish, the case of the
Find
missing
my
kelp
treasure
seeds.
chest, we have no food.
I'll find your treasure chest, Grandma Grouper.
Oh, thank you, Freddy. Here's my last peanut butter and jellyfish sandwich for your jelly.
Oh my.
Good luck, Freddy.
Don't worry, Grandma Grouper. I'll find your kelp seeds.
Right, so my intention was to start with Freddi Fish 3 because I wasn't sure how long it would take. That was the intro to Freddi Fish 1 just now, in the hopes that it would introduce us to the characters. But, you know, there's not much to introduce. Freddy's just a young fish. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure what to expect, but anyway. So yeah, having said that, we're gonna cancel that and go over to 3. I did see long plays of this that were only 40 minutes long, so I have hope that I'll be able to fit in more than just this first game in the time I have. Whoops, hold on. Swapping over. Okay, that's the opening screen. It's just stuck on that. Let me launch it. Okay, here we go. Humongous Entertainment. It's a junior adventure, of course. So we're gonna go back in time today, mentally speaking.
Are you enjoying the flight on Pelican Fan Mail?
Oh, we weren't introduced to Luther.
lot,
Luther is
Sam.
Freddy's fan. That's basically all you need to know, I think.
Luther, it was really great of your Uncle Blenny to invite us to the Founders Day Festival.
Well, Uncle Blenny says that I'm his favorite nephew. And you know I'd never take a special trip like this without my best friend, Freddi Fish.
Okay, that's some pretty good exposition, I guess. Bit clunky. So yeah, this is the third game in the series, which I chose for more or less arbitrary reasons, but it was also recommended by people familiar with the series.
Smooth landing.
Luther?
So given I was talking to him earlier, he's in chat right now, so hello.
Thanks for the lift, Sam.
He was having trouble with the inventory system in Pajama Sam, but it looks like it's a bit simpler in this game, where it's permanently visible on the bottom of the screen. Yes, that's right. Freddy is a girl fish. That's why I'm playing this. So Freddy is the newest addition to my Heroines of Streaming series, which I guess has a name now. Yeah, I had to give it a name when I made a pixel art, so yeah, I guess I'll call it that now. Yeah, Gibbon says that they had this set up at his local library, and he would kill time with it. That is cool. Also mentioning the lip syncing, yeah, it's a bit limited, but yeah. So sometimes I guess with young characters, they all have high-pitched voices, so you can't tell what gender they're supposed to be. But yeah, Freddy's a little girl. Her friend is Luther, and he's a boy. Humongous's games have full voice acting, which is cool. And having played through the first maybe half hour of Pajama Sam now, I'm noticing commonalities. This is a feature in all Humongous games apparently, that there's just little things all over the place that you can click on and little gags show up and silly things happen, and it's just, yeah, a fun little entertainment thing like that. But it is also a proper adventure game with real objectives and stuff, and we'll see that as we go on. But I want to demonstrate that sometimes when you click things multiple times, different things happen. So there's benefits to being exploratory and keep clicking things a lot. At least, benefits in the sense that you're being entertained in some small way.
Sam, here's a riddle. What
Okay.
kind of fish can you catch in a delicatessen? Give up a pickerel.
You can catch a
That was-
pickerel in a delicatessen.
You didn't give me any time before
Yeah,
telling me I'd
a
given up,
dill
Luther.
pickerel.
Boy, Luther, you're lucky you're friends with Freddy.
Wow. Thanks, Pelican Sam. So if you click on your character,
Flown anywhere before. Flying was really neat.
sometimes they just make a comment about their situation. Sometimes they'll give you a
I
hint
can
on what
hardly
their
wait to get
objective
home and
is
tell all
right
the
now.
other fish about our trip.
Yes. Okay, so let's go down. We're on a trip to a different land, so we're not going to be familiar with any of the people here.
Hey, Luther, what word do the letters URCHIN spell?
A pop quiz. Can't think. Brain failing. Ah!
Oh, wow.
You're so silly. They spell urchin, as in we found a purple sea urchin.
Oh, okay. So that's in my inventory now. I can use that if I need to. So the cursor will fill in to a solid white when you go over something that can be interacted with. But in most cases, it's, yeah, just a silly little thing that happens. But sometimes you get something out of it, like that urchin. Hello, Tony. Yeah, that's right. This is by Humongous Entertainment. Same as Pajama Sam. Also Putt Putt series and Sly Fox, if you've heard of those. Those are their main 4 franchises, I think. And they got quite a few games out of them. Humongous themselves dissolved in about 2000 it was the late 2010s. This was after they'd been acquired by GT Interactive and thus consequently by Infogrames and thus consequently by Atari, and then Atari folded. In more recent times, the IP holding company Tomo
I knew you'd
acquired
be
a
pulling
lot
up.
of the
Get it?
ex-Atari properties that they had accrued,
Ooh,
and has been re-releasing games on Steam and such, and in some cases making new games. Such as what happened with Bubsy. So they put out the two-for Bubsy pack that was just cheaply emulated the first 2 games. They put that out on Steam to some infamy, and then they commissioned Bully Strike Back. So I think that's the first original game they've made out of those properties. I've also been informed that they have certain of Sid Meier's old games that they've re-released. Oh yeah, that's another one. Backyard Baseball. Tony brings up. Yes. So Tomo has made these games available
Freddy, over here.
for money on like Steam and stuff.
Uncle Blenny.
Oh
What are
no,
you
Uncle
doing
Blenny.
in jail?
Well, Luther, the great conch shell was stolen. The Founders
Oh,
Day
yeah.
Festival can't start without
This
it.
game is called
Since
Case of the
I'm
Stolen Conch Shell,
grand
by the way.
exalted keeper of the conch,
I never knew
I'm
if it was
the
conch or
prime
conch.
suspect. But I didn't do it.
Hi Zach,
Here,
good
here's
to
a
have you.
diagram of the conch shell before it was taken. The priceless conch had 3 golden pipes, but
Oh
they
my.
may have fallen out. And here's a picture of all the people who were nearby when the crime
Oh.
happened. There's Gil Barker,
We got a little
Claw,
mystery
Nadine the
crime-solving
narwhal,
thing.
Rosie Pearl, Pierre the tailor, and Horst Fetters the tourist.
Interesting. So I know Gibbon was making a list recently of games that feature crustaceans and
Old soggy
cephalopods.
sniffer ain't what it
We
used
had
to
both
be.
in that picture,
But if he can get the 3 golden
as well as a
pipes, he can
narwhal,
pick up the
which is a
scent.
kind of whale
We'll find the 3
cetacean.
golden pipes, Uncle Blenny.
You're my only hope, nephew. You and your friend Freddi Fish.
Yeah, I don't. Is it because they thought a girl character couldn't carry a game that they lumped in a boy sidekick? I don't know.
Hey, old Soggy,
Let's not be
what
too
do
cynical.
we do when we find the bad guy?
Dogfish. Oh, that's right. Gibbon wanted games where they're the main playable characters, of course. I forgot.
That's
There aren't
my
many.
plan, too.
Hello, sir.
For myself, I was always interested in games where a dolphin is the main character or a cetacean. So even though there is one in this game, they're not the primary character. So let's see what gags we can find. Whoa! Oh, what's this? What the? We're doing like a, what you call it, a montage? Like a police sketch thing? Or is this just a little activity for kids? I don't know. It's pretty silly. I gotta play WarioWare Twisted. You're right, I will do that. That's gonna be part of my Dolphin stream part 2, I think. There's a micro game where you spin a dolphin around to eat fish, which Tony alerted me to. Thank you.
I don't think I ever appreciated how good it is to breathe the water of freedom.
We'll prove that you're innocent and get you out of there as quick as we can, Uncle.
Sell down guy. Yes. Okay. Stuff. So yeah, I'd heard of Freddi Fish, but I also didn't know that she was a girl until I was informed recently. Humongous Entertainment, of course, was founded by 2 ex-LucasArts employees, Ron Gilbert and Shelley Day.
The great conch that our founder holds is central to the Founders Day Festival. A blast from the great conch begins the celebration.
Okay. Great Conch Artifact, Founders Day. I was saying before how Pajama Sam felt pretty American. This feels a little bit American too, in that sense, but that's no problem.
You remember the terrific Tumble-Tooth ride last year? Well, what
A lot of countries have a celebration of their founding. I'm just in that mindset from Pajama Sam, which is very much based on the ideas of American childhood for boys. Do, 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 do.
You say you want world peace. You say
All
you
right,
want
Swanky
thin
Shark.
thighs and bulging pectoral fins.
Well, you won't get that here, but for only 4 purple sea urchins, what you will get is a chance to
4?
prove your skill and have a thrill. We'll win a phantasmagorical funhouse mirror, just like this one. Only 1 mirror per customer, void where prohibited by law. See me, Gil Barker, for details.
Okay, so I need to find sea urchins and use them to get a mirror, which I'll probably need for a puzzle at some point. This is adventure games. You're always looking for items to pick up and then use in other places.
About these.
Fortune tell, huh? Let's get this urchin
Look,
first.
Freddy, I found a purple sea urchin.
Toss it over here, and I'll hang on to it for
Oh, that's right. The dolphin doesn't eat fish, it eats fronks.
Good work,
Right.
Luther.
My mistake. I knew you were feeding it something. Oh, that's Sly Fox. Yeah, that's something Humongous does, is insert references to their other games in their other games. So far in Pajama Sam, I've noticed 2 separate appearances of Freddi Fish and Luther. They show up in these little gag things, as well as Putt Putt, the talking car. It's kind of like Brum. Yeah, what a society. There's just money lying around, says Gibbon.
Just around the corner. Whoops. That's happiness.
Let's get a fortune.
Innocence has nothing to dread.
Innocence
I
has
wonder if my
nothing to
mother's
dread.
hiding inside that machine and writing these things.
Yeah, these pretty fortune cookie.
True love is the greatest fortune of all.
Ew, icky.
Classic child reaction. I like that. Love icky.
They
Oh
brought
my.
a carnival organ in for
This
the
looks
Founders
complicated.
Day Festival. I love music.
Yeah, music. Okay, so we're gonna find a code at some point, I
The
expect.
organ knows a lot of songs.
Frere Jacques? That was a gag in Pajama Sam as well. Some little things were singing that. Alright, what's 3? Oh, it's Pop Goes the Weasel. How do these fish know these songs? 3 Blind Mice? No. Is that 3 Blind Mice? Could be. What's this? Oh, I know this. I can't think of what that is. They're a bit slow. Can I speed them up? What does this
We
do?
can change the kind of sound the
Ooh.
organ makes.
Oh wow. Yes, there is a DS game called My Pet Dolphin. There's 3 or 4 DS games where you're like a dolphin trainer. I've got it all lined up. I know all about it. By all means, keep suggesting things because it may be something I've missed, but I've got a pretty big list at this point. So, cows mooing, telephones, yeah. Oh wow, there's a lot of songs too. Let's not go through all of them. This looks like another just little activity
There
thing
are
you can
9
do.
drum rhythms we can play.
Oh, drum rhythms. Yeah. Oh. Well, anyway.
So dark in here, Freddy.
my.
I'm scared.
Spooky.
I'll protect you, Luther.
You know, Luther, there's no need to hide when it's dark outside. Yeah, I can't do anything in here because I can't see to interact with stuff. Let's get out of here. Come back when we have a light source, I expect. Alright. What is this screen about? I got an urchin here and there's a fortune teller. Oh, that's Sam. There he is. I don't know who that last insect character was. Yep. Usually there's only 3 variations, if there are any. Okay, let's go this way. By the way, at any time I can cancel animations or anything with that escape key. Ooh, it's the Narwhal character. I was looking forward to this. This big cetacean fan over here.
Gee, what's the matter?
It's this thing stuck on my tooth.
Oh my.
Only 1% of Lady Narwhals grow a tooth, you know.
Really?
Now it's ruined, defaced by this metal nut. How'd that nut get stuck on there? More to the point, how will I ever get it off?
I
Come
actually
on,
learned
Luther.
something from this game.
Lend a fin.
They aren't explicitly educational games, but I did learn something about narwhals today.
Dear, my beautiful tooth. Don't worry, we'll find a way to remove that nut.
Yeah, we'll help you. I can't remember this character's name. They all had names on the Wikipedia page, but unless they introduced
What's
themselves
Luther?
in game,
A plastic shovel.
I'm not gonna remember.
We can use it to dig a hole all the way to the other side of the world.
Whatever you say, Luther.
Yeah, whatever you say. I actually like that you can have like overlapping animations and gags playing at the same time, although the sound can be overtaken by the next one. Soundtrack. So there's 2 ways to go here. Yeah, this and this. I think they're the same. Alright, this is different.
I sure wouldn't want to get my tail caught in that clam's sharp scissor-like jaw.
I think I just solved a puzzle.
Look, Luther.
Did I mention these kids are these
Swell.
games are designed for children? Ooh,
Look,
urchin.
Freddy, it's a purple sea urchin.
Got it.
That doesn't mean we can't have fun. Oops. Yeah, okay, I'll go in. Oh my, this is
Freddy, it's the terrific
bizarre.
tumble tubes.
I won't
Tumble
fit in these
tubes.
tubes, Luther, but you can go.
Luther can go. Freddy's too big. Oh, okay. So I want to get him to where that pipe is. That's one of our objectives. We're trying to get those pipes
Here,
back.
just open that tube.
Which tube? Oh, okay, so if I do this, he'll go through there instead and end up somewhere else. Trial and error, I guess. So while I'm trialing and erroring, I'll tell you about Humongous Entertainment. Yeah, so Ron Gilbert, who you might have heard of as a prominent designer of adventure games at LucasArts. He's behind... oh gosh, my mind has suddenly gone blank and I don't remember anything he ever worked on. Anyway, he worked on many famous adventure games at LucasArts, who are a famous adventure game creator. So maybe I'll keep hitting these levers until... Yep, there we go. The bubbles came in, the blue ones, so... Yeah. As for Shelley Day, she has worked mostly as a producer before founding Humongous Entertainment. She's been at Electronic Arts, an Accolade, again, with a Bubsy connection for you, before working on a few things at LucasArts in that capacity. After founding Humongous, she got a chance to do some actual design work and mostly worked on the Putt-Putt
Nobody
series.
knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow.
Classic.
Gee, I wonder how many
I
golden
only know that
pipes
song from
Freddy
The
and
Lion
Luther
King.
have
Oh, and
now.
Spaceballs, I guess.
I sure hope you're right. Oh,
Poor Uncle Blenny or whatever it was.
Don't
Oh.
go sneaking round the ocean floor unless you wanna mess with me. Don't go swimming too close to my door down in the deep blue sea. I'm a finny fish whose bite is worse than his bark will ever be. Don't go sneaking round the ocean floor unless you wanna mess with me.
I'm entertained. Easily.
When I want to go down to the bottom of the sea, I go swim around at the bottom of the sea. Won't you come join me? Oh, at the bottom of the sea, down here.
Oh wow.
Well, dive down deep into the murky sea. Well, that's where you run into me. I'm a cool catfish with an attitude. I got plenty of style to make you feel so cool. Come take a swim in the blue. I'll make you feel so cool.
There's a bit in Pajama Sam where you're in Darkness's kitchen and all the appliances have their own little songs too.
Oh, I'm the little fishy who's always swimming to and fro. I always eat my seaweed because it helps me grow. Someday I'll be so big and strong I'll never have to fear. But for now I'm a little
I will say, this game has had a lot of effort put into it, obviously.
Water is the place for me. Under the water in the deep blue sea. Swimming round with my fishy friend. It's where the fun, it never ends. Let's go swimming in the ocean. I love to feel that feeling emotion. Under the water is a place for me. Under the water in the deep blue sea.
It certainly seems like the designers and the animators had fun coming up with a lot of little things like this,
Never ends.
as well as the other kinds of gags that you can activate. Oops. Yeah, like I said, we'll cancel that. And you can just make little things happen all the time. It's crazy. So, yeah, another thing I found out about Humongous, which was pretty interesting, was at the same time as they founded it, Ron Gilbert and Shelley Day, they founded a sister company at the same time, like affiliated, but like a separate label because they would publish different kinds of games under it. So the company was called Cave Dog, and they wanted to have it separate from Humongous, which was focused on child-friendly games, whereas Cave Dog could make more mature things. The only thing they ever ended up making was a bunch of installments in the Total Annihilation series, which is a real-time strategy game that I really adore.
It's a purple sea urchin.
Hey, you found it, Luther.
Good work, Luther.
So yeah, Humongous never really had a successor studio since it was acquired by Infogrames, by GT Interactive rather. Although Ron Gilbert left to work at other companies. He's done some things for Telltale, and then I don't know what studio it is that did Thimbleweed Park, but he was certainly the core creative person behind that, which is a recent sort of throwback adventure game in the LucasArts style.
Hi, my name
So
is
this is the
Luther,
tourist
and this
seahorse
is my best
guy.
friend Freddi Fish.
I am Horse Feathers, I am. No business
Horse
like
Feathers.
show business there is.
He's a wacky foreign
The
tourist.
people who wrote that phrase book speak our language either.
Classic Hungarian tourist Monty Python sketch. Okay.
Do you come here every year for Founders Day?
I corn have up my nose.
The book may not be so useful for foreign phrases, but it sure is good for a laugh.
When
You're
you
not
get
wrong,
back
Luther.
home, could you send us a picture of your native land?
Down the hall on your right, the powder room is.
I predict that phrase book is going to make this a very interesting trip for our friend.
There's people outside. Anyway, never mind. Well, he seems pretty clueless. Let's go this way. Oh, nice. Crashed plane. That's really cool. Oh, can we go in? Ooh, exciting. This hinge is obviously interactable because it's a different, you know, style of drawing to the background.
Luther, no!
Ah, Luther, you idiot.
If we want those pliers, we'll have to find a safer way to get them out of that plant.
Maybe we can grab it with this,
It's a plastic shovel.
the spade? No?
It's a plastic shovel. It's a drain plug.
In Pajama Sam, you drag items out to use them.
We have one golden pipe. That prickly plant will make it hard to get those pliers.
I guess we need another kind of item. Come back here. Yes, okay. Stuff. Oh, here we go.
Get out of the Bullies Club.
Bullies Club, that doesn't sound friendly. Oh, wow. Alright, give me this torch, buddy.
What do you two want?
Excuse me, but I was wondering if we could borrow that flashlight to find the golden pipes.
If it's in the clubhouse, it must be the clubhouse flashlight. And maybe you didn't notice, but this is the Bullies Club, and I
no.
just happen to be the president.
Okay, I don't want to mess with this bully. Let's put a
It's
plug in his
great
mouth.
luck.
Nope.
We'd sure appreciate it if you give us that flashlight.
Sure, I'll give it to you. Right up your nose. Ha ha ha!
I think you're acting really despicably.
But it's no use trying to butter me up, 'cause I ain't giving you the flashlight.
There's a classic gag. Tell them they're acting despicably and they don't know what it means. And think you're complimenting them. So I mentioned... Yeah, I mean, it's impressive, I think, that the game has full voice acting. Although I suppose it wasn't unusual by this age of adventure games. I looked up who voices these two main characters. So,
There's
Freddy...
a golden pipe, Freddy.
Ooh, I see.
Oh,
Ah. Luther once again is too wimpy.
I
Oh,
broke
he
it.
broke it off.
No, you didn't, Luther. We just need to find a way
Ah.
to make the handle stay on.
Okay. What if we put a plug on it? Yeah.
I don't think that will do anything.
Oh. Well, this screen is letting me pick it up at least. Which
It's a plastic
suggests...
shovel. If we're going to save the Founders Day Festival,
So
we've
we haven't
got
met
to find
the snooty
2
yellow guy.
more golden pipes.
Or the bluefish person. Or squid, I think it is.
That's one of the golden pipes.
Yeah, no
We
kidding.
need to find 2 more of these.
Oh, the bolts! The narwhal's bolt. Yeah, perfect. So, to get the bolt off the narwhal, we need the pliers. And then we can put the bolt here to get the pipe. So, we need a way to safely retrieve the pliers. And nothing around here is helping. So we've got 3 ways to go. Let's go right first. Oh wow, a monkey. Hello?
Is there anything I can get for you two? Not right now. Thanks. By the way, name's Magenta.
I'm Luther,
Magenta.
and this is Freddi Fish.
Classic monkey. Oh wow. Times. I'm amused.
So, Luther, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Bigger.
Nice. I guess we'll leave for now. So yeah, the voice actors. Freddy's actress is Annette Tutongi, who doesn't have a whole lot of other credits. The only she's done other Humongous games, and she's Freddy in most of her appearances. The only other thing I could see on her record was Sly Cooper, number 3 and 4, where she voices Penelope and some other people, apparently. I don't have the context to know who Penelope is, but yeah.
And it seems to be stuck in the mud.
There's so many things they've tried to move, but we're too weak. Oh well. The shovel.
Hey, Luther, help me dig out this old hollow log and pull it into the water.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. There we go. Excellent use of items. So what's this doing for me? All right. Oh, it's going to let us go through the waterfall, of course.
Freddy, there's something behind that waterfall.
Luther's always rushing into things, little silly boy.
That knocked the wind out of me.
Me too. We're just gonna have to find another way to get to that waterfall.
That's close up. And yes, this is our other
Come on,
way.
Luther, help me push this log.
Well, I'm not pushy by nature, but in this case, I'll make an exception. We're really making headway. Keep pushing.
We can't slack off, Luther. Not if we want to push the log into the waterfall.
Cool. Let's go.
I just had a brainstorm. This old hollow log might help us get through the waterfall.
You should try having brainstorms on a more regular basis.
Luther. Classic. Oh wow. We found a tiki bar. Birds don't drink milk. Wow. Oh wow. Brutal. Futurama. What? Wow, cool. I'm entranced. So yeah, I didn't recognize Annette Tatungi much, but I did see that Luther's voice actor is Mike McAuliffe.
Welcome to the world famous
Oh, here we
Luau
are.
Show, where we bring you everything from the dramatic to the acrobatic, and it's all 100% aquatic. So now, ladies, gentlefish, and guppies, prepare to be amused and amazed.
Okay, so she's a performer. Oh no, she's like the MC. So who are we waiting for? Limbo fish? Okay, what's going on here? I like these characters. Some references in there, I think. Let's go back to that one. I like that one. Yeah, Mike McAuliffe, I said. He is also credited in Voodoo Vince, but I picked up on him being the voice of Slippy Toad in Star Fox Assault, and also, by extension, Smash Brothers Brawl, being the most recent actor to have that role. The Rare Guys got a similar concession due to Star Fox Adventures, so they were the voices in Melee. So see if you can notice any similarities between Slippy and Luther. Verbally. I mean, you're not necessarily going to notice because voice actors are good at doing different voices, obviously. I neglected to watch the actual show while I was down here. Alright. Oh, I see. So, the picture that's displaying is going to give us a different show, I guess. So yeah, we could be here all day looking at all these shows. Great.
Hey, let's make some noise out there.
I'd love to see this. Oh, it's just juggling? Oh wow. Okay.
Let's hear some applause.
I suppose that was fairly impressive. Now
Any
tell
news
me.
on who the thief is?
No.
Well, I
but we're
suspect
still
it's you.
looking for clues.
Yes, we are. We haven't really found any
Where
clues
were
per
you
se.
when the great conch
Here we go.
shell was
Some actual
stolen?
interrogation
I
for
was
once.
right here, honey doll, rehearsing with my world-famous luau show performance. I'm delighted that you could come to my world-famous luau show.
We're glad we could come too, Rosie.
So all of these performers can give you an alibi. That's pretty that's pretty convincing, I guess. Beat poets.
Come on, folks,
I actually
let's
missed
hear
what he
it.
said,
Show
so
'em that you love 'em.
let me do that one again.
Bebop skidoo.
Bebop skidoo. Nice. Yeah, let's not just we got stuff to do. I can't just watch fish perform all day, you know. So we've met most of the characters except that yellow fish, swordfish guy. But we do have 4 urchins, so what we can do is go back to the sideshow man and get that mirror. Possibly get some use out of that. Or actually, hang on a sec. Did I miss going up here? Ah, that's the monkey. Okay. So while we're traveling around like this, we'll make use of the escape key.
Nice weather we're having.
I cookies like with squid.
That
I
Facebook
think-
leaves something to be desired.
I think he's putting on an act. I think he did it and he's trying to cover it up with a phony phrasebook gag. Alright. So what was back this way? That's right, the pelican.
I hope you enjoyed flying Pelican Sam Airlines, where your bill is never as big as mine.
Hilarious. Okay. Let's go see Uncle Blenny. No, I guess I'll get that mirror first. Okay, buddy.
Here's a purple sea urchin.
Oh,
That's just one purple sea urchin. I need 3 more before you guys get through the door.
I will
Another
get there.
purple sea urchin for you.
Purple sea urchin number 2, but that ain't gonna do. 2 purple sea urchins more bring the total to 4.
I get it.
Here's another purple sea urchin.
That's 3 purple sea urchins, and I'm 1 away from having enough to let you play.
Here's our last purple sea urchin.
4 purple sea urchins, precisely the price of admission. And fortunately for you two, we're having a special. For every little yellow fish that pays admission, a little green fish gets in absolutely free.
Boy, did I
I
ever
think he
hit
made
this
that up.
on the right day.
Flip the critters up the wall.
Ooh,
When enough
minigame
of the
time.
same critters touch each other, they'll go away. If you use all the critters in the tube, you'll advance to a new level. But watch out. When the critters move above the
hang on.
bar, they won't go away.
I don't think I understand. I'm sure I'll get it. So you meant to make them touch each other? And they go away? I don't get it. What's going on? Oh, 4 in a row? Okay. It's your typical Puyo Puyo kind of thing. What is that? It's like a mouse in a diving suit. Whoops. Okay. So what's my objective here? How long does this go on for? It's all about timing. Oh. Oops. I just need that mirror. Oops. There were too many instructions, I wasn't listening to the end goal. Oops. Oh wait, I can see what's coming up. Of course I can. Oops. Damn. This ain't going well. Okay, what I can do is get a combo with these ones. Okay, just drop that in there. And Bob's your uncle. Did I win?
We finished the level.
In appreciation of your prodigious prowess, the world-famous Floating Fun is proud to present you with this, a fantabulous funhouse mirror replica.
Fancy.
There's no time for that now, Luther.
Thanks, Gil.
Yeah, thanks. Alright, maybe I can scare the bully with this. I'll give that a go, I think. So, through the music room. No, that was the dark room. So I need to go back this way. This way. No, not this way. Help you when I can, Miss Narwhal. It wasn't this way, was it? That's the monkey. This is, yeah, this area. Oh, I've really forgotten completely. Let's talk to Uncle Blenny, like I said.
I don't think I ever appreciated how good it is to breathe the water of freedom.
We'll
You said
prove
that
that you're
before.
innocent and
If anything ever happens to me, be sure and take good care of old Soggy.
Don't worry, Uncle Blenny. Everything's gonna work out okay.
Wait, whose uncle is he again? Maybe Freddy and Luther are related.
Prove Uncle Blenny is innocent, we still need to find 2 more.
Okay.
Maybe Nadine the Narwhal.
Nadine the
stole
Narwhal.
conch shell. Rosie Pearl could be guilty
Rosie Pearl,
of
the
stealing
squid.
the great conch shell. Maybe
Horse
Feathers,
Feathers.
the tourist, is the thief. The thief could be Pierre the tailor.
Pierre the Tailor, I haven't met him
I
yet.
wonder if Claw is the thief.
Claw?
If Gil Barker
He's too
is
small
guilty,
time.
old
He's a
Soggy
little
will
folk.
help us prove it.
Oh. So what if
let's try a simple command. Old Soggy, sit.
Soggy's gonna help somehow? Yeah, he's not good at tricks.
You gotta admit, he does some great tricks.
Yeah, just not the ones you ask him to do.
Good gag. Oh yeah, Zach is asking me if it's common to say cook bread instead of bake bread in Australia, because I said in chat before that I was gonna cook bread. No. I think I just misspoke. Yeah. Let's go with that. Where the heck was the bully crab?
Freddy,
So this way.
It's a drain plug. A funhouse mirror
Yeah,
makes
that's
things
not
look
gonna help.
different from how they really are.
So that's a dead end. And there was a pipe there. Oops. No. That way. Where else can we go? Oh, okay. There was a little shop up there. So this is the
Excuse me,
tailor
sir, but
Pierre.
are you a tailor?
Not just a tailor.
Oh.
I am Pierre. the
Not just a tailor, I am
Yeah,
a
man,
French
suits
stereotype.
yourself Better than new.
So if something was torn into a million billion teensy little pieces, could you mend it together?
Be sure. With my eyes closed, floating on my head, and with both fins tied behind my back.
Wow. Bit of a boaster. Yeah, I don't know. It's a very specific thing. Sorry for my minor grammatical mix-up. I suppose it's not incorrect to say that I cooked bread. It's just that bake is a more specific word for the activity that I was doing.
You haven't seen any suspicious characters hanging around, have you?
The only new face I've seen around town has been the foreign tourist. Horse feathers.
Where were you when the great conch shell was stolen?
This is preposterous. I was here all day showing the costumes for the festival.
Yeah, no judgment.
Whether you desire
Thanks,
the
Zach.
gown or the poodle skirt, Pierre can create for you the ultimate fashion statement.
Thanks, but I think I'd look a little silly in a poodle skirt.
That's because you're a fish, Luther.
It's true. He is a fish. I can't argue with that. Okay, so I haven't really been questioning people as much as I could, I think. I keep forgetting that this is like an investigation game and not just an adventure game.
Welcome
But
to Gilbarkers, floating on the happiest place under the sea, especially on high volume days.
Why do you want my Uncle Plenty to get blamed for stealing the great conch shell when you know you took it?
Gilbarker of Gilbarker's floating fun is not a crook, but
That's
when
some
you
bad
find
cop
the thief,
technique
I
there.
hope you throw them the book. They say you can't put a price on happiness, but I sure can. 4 purple sea urchins, to be exact.
Did you see anything unusual near the great
Yes,
conch
did you see
shell
anything?
yesterday?
Could be wrong, son, but I do declare. I believe I saw Rosie Pearl swimming by near there.
oh my.
You know my Uncle Blenny's innocent, so who really stole the great conch shell?
I think you should pull Pierre aside for a little talk. The scene of the crime is awfully close to his tailor shop.
It's true. I think he had some rhyming lines there, but not all of them.
Hey, cheer up! Having something stuck on your tooth isn't so bad.
Besides, we'll find a way to help you, Nadine.
Who do you think stole the great conch shell?
I can't believe that anyone would take the great conch shell.
It is just too important.
But if you really must know, Rosie Pearl looks awfully suspicious.
Second accusation
Do
for
you know
Rosie.
about who stole the great conch shell?
The last person I saw near it was Horse Feathers. Maybe
Oh.
he's the one who took it.
Everyone's just pointing fingers at everyone else, of course. And Horse Feathers isn't going to give us any useful information. Let's see. I really need to find that prawn guy, crab, lobster man, whatever he was. Oh, that's right. Through here to the volcano. Yeah, that's the one. That's the ticket. Alright, mister. Check this out.
As president of the Bullies Club, I command you to leave.
Freddy, I know we need his flashlight to get Uncle Blenny out of jail, but this guy is too mean to mess with.
Hey, Luther, I have a plan.
This is going to work after all.
What?
Yikes!
They
Scoob.
brought reinforcements. Big, stupid-looking, ugly ones.
Oh.
Oh.
Can we borrow that flashlight now?
Sure. In fact, you can keep that flashlight as long as you want. Hi, guys. Anything I can do to bring a little joy into your lives, you just let me know.
Well, you can start by carrying my books to school and making me peanut butter and jellyfish sandwiches for the next year. And
Luther.
Now Luther's become a bully. In reaction to the bullying. It's a cautionary
But
tale.
that goody two-fins Nadine, she's always hanging around the great conch shell.
Throwing shade.
Where were you when the great conch shell was stolen?
Hey, what are you two trying to pull? I was right here all day. Hey,
So you say.
sure are some swell-looking fish.
Gee, thanks,
Yeah, I wish I could say the same for you.
Luther.
Well, at least now we have that torch, so we can go back to past the music room. And then... Oh, you know what I should do? Save my game. Yep. Always remember, save early and save often. Okay, so back through here.
Freddy, I really don't like the dark.
It's okay, Luther. We have a way to make it bright.
Sure do.
This flashlight will add some light, Luther, so you won't have to be afraid anymore.
Who, me? I wasn't afraid.
Oh, cool. So my cursor is now the beam of my torch. Ah. Okay. Ooh, ah!
Freddy, there's a golden pipe in here.
Nice.
Way to go, Luther. All we need is one more golden pipe.
One more golden pipe and I know where it is.
Luther.
We just need to
After
figure out how to start
we come back,
that particular
we'll be
trading
able to
sequence.
see.
Oh, what's
Is it
this?
true that we're not going to have a festival? Is it,
Oh
Mommy?
no.
Gee, I hope they can find
Kid is so
out
sad.
we can have a festival.
Gotta have a
I've waited
festival.
all year.
Why would they not have the festival anyway? Is this conch shell really that important? Of course we need our patriotic symbols. Although it does seem to have some sort of function in creating music perhaps as well. Okay, so I think maybe the plug can help me get the pliers. Did I try that?
It's a drain
Nope.
plug.
That didn't help. Ooh, interesting. Don't believe I fiddled around on this screen. Give me the glasses. Oh well. Okay, a plug. What's a plug gonna do? What have I needed? Get the thing.
It's a
Just try clicking it on different screens. If it is usable on that screen, it will change. It will let me pick it up. Let's see what the monkey has to say.
You know what my favorite food is? Worm doodles!
Worm doodles? What even
I
is
can
that?
see we won't be getting together for dinner anytime soon.
Yeah, monkeys,
It's a drain
different
plug.
diets to fish. Alright, so this is no good to me just yet.
It's a drain plug.
Have you seen anyone acting suspicious since the
for Gil Barker, but he always seems to have something up his sleeve.
My time is already over on the long play, but obviously long plays know what they're doing beforehand. Let's watch a few more acts. Why not? Comedian? Oh. Classic.
Was that great or what? Yeah, you bet it was!
Yeah, it's not that impressive, dude.
Come on, folks, let's hear it. Show 'em that you love 'em.
Obviously not reading the room there, Rosie. Oh, magic.
Hey, let's make some noise out.
Okay. Ah, some Gallagher action.
Give it up, folks.
Okie dokie. Yep. Is this going somewhere? Okay.
Come on, everybody.
And we're back to the beginning. Oh, wait, I never watched this one. What? That was weird.
What do you think of the show so far? All right.
The magnificent tiny ant. Wait a minute. A glass of water underwater? This is that whole SpongeBob thing.
Let's hear some applause.
Like, the fact that they're underwater never really comes up until, like, it's time for a joke or something. Alright, so we have a plug that we don't know the use for. So what's a problem that needs solving? I'm gonna talk to this guy again.
You haven't seen the great conch shell, have you?
Oui, yes. I saw it just last year at the Founders Day Festival.
We were thinking of something a little more recent.
I know this hat looks important, but I don't think it is.
No, I'm the greatest tailor in the whole wide world.
No, but if you hum a few bars, I'll take the rest.
Oh,
Sir?
wow. Luther with the classic jokes. That's a good one.
To prove Uncle Blenny is
Alright,
innocent,
let's have a
we
look.
still
Shush, I need to concentrate here. Freddy. So, should we interrogate horse feathers more? Still can't get those pliers. But I'm sure that the plug will lead me to it. The slots for inventory get replaced by the thing that replaces them.
it's a drain plug. It's a
Alright. Is there a place I haven't been? Any ideas, chat? Maybe I'll go back to old Pelican Sam.
it's a drain.
I hope you enjoyed.
No. Yeah, no ideas. Well,
It's a drain.
so that's a big dead end. That got me a mirror.
drain.
And there's Putt Putt again. Oh, and that's from another one of their games. The bear. It's a very early one. It was their first game actually. I forget the name of the bear.
When you get back home, could you send us a...
What happens when I try to grab the pliers? It tells me, like, Luther tried it when I first got in there and he hurt his finger because it's too thorny.
There has to be a way to protect ourselves so we can get those
There has to be a way to protect ourselves so we can get those pliers. Protect ourselves. So, like, gloves or something? But fish don't have hands, they have fins. I need fin gloves. Oh, this esky. I'll try talking to the monkey.
Fish come in so many beautiful colors.
Because she hasn't helped me at all yet.
That makes each of us so special.
Yeah,
So,
fish are all
Luther,
different
what
and
do
they're
you want
special.
to be when you grow up?
Bigger! Coconuts.
You got me. Hey, you got me.
No, it's just crabs drinking coconut milk.
You got me.
So, through here. Yeah. Kind of stuck at this point. I mean, the tailor and this area, I haven't got anything from them and I haven't learned anything from them.
Rosie, it's nice that you can enjoy the show with us.
Thanks. And I'm glad you enjoy the show.
Okay, well.
What do you know about the great conch shell nabbit?
I don't know anything about it except that a little narwhal was eyeing the show yesterday.
It's another accusation for Nadine.
Uncle Blenny is depending on us.
Oh yeah, maybe the tailor can make us gloves, Gibbon suggests. I suppose it's worth a try. Yo.
I do not have time for the rubberneckers.
Huh? I haven't worn rubber knickers since I was a baby.
Sir, he said rubber necker, not rubber knickers.
Oops, silly me.
Good jokes. Very
It's
pleased.
a drain plug.
Where were you when the great conch shell was stolen?
This is preposterous. I was here all day sewing the costumes for the festival. Whether you desire the evening gown or the poodle skirt, Pierre can create for you the ultimate fashion statement.
Thanks, but I think I'd look a little silly in a poodle skirt.
Yeah, we've been down that line of inquiry before. Yeah, I thought the hat looked important too, but it just is a gag hat. And this is gag, everything's gags. So even if something looks important, it could just be... Oh, the hat's changed shape, actually. That's interesting. It's swapping between different styles of hat.
It's a drain plug.
What else? What else? Blenny's not being very
I
helpful.
don't think I ever appreciated how... If anything ever happens to me...
Cheer up, Uncle Blanny. We'll catch the real thief and have you out of there in no time.
I have confidence in you, Freddy. I know that you and Luther won't let me down.
I don't know, do you feel like looking up a walkthrough and giving me a hint? If I was a kid, I would have hours and hours to play this. But...
Our founder is shown holding his most
Oh, that's the
precious gift
founder.
to our community,
Nice.
the great conch, containing
Mr.
the
Big
3
Swordfish
golden
Man.
pipes.
Okay, I have a plug. I need to protect myself to get a spiky thing. Where else could a plug be used? Give me a fortune teller.
Hairiness waits just around the corner. Whoops, that's happiness.
Hairiness. No, it's happiness. Ye good joke.
It's a drain plug.
I think this is just like a
Good thing I left
playing
my
thing
flashlight
to play
in here.
with.
It's a drain plug.
There's no other thing to find in here, is there? I already found the pipe. I'm so stumped. Oh, the tubes has something else. Oh, right here. A glove.
Freddy. The label says it's extra padded for insulation and safety.
This old glove might just come in handy.
Too right it will. Oh, thanks for that, Gibbon. Yeah, it was just right there and I missed it. Wow. Okay. That's what you get for writing something off as a dead end without exploring it thoroughly. Alright, so glove.
A heavy-duty glove can protect me from that prickly plant.
All set.
Stand back, citizen. This is a job for mighty fish.
Cool.
Luther, you got the pliers, but are you okay?
Swell, but next time I'm using a stunt double.
Alrighty. Let's crack this case.
I wish I could get this metal nut off my tooth.
Just hold still, matey. We'll have that.
Actually,
nut
this
off
isn't
in
helping crack the
2
case.
shakes
We're
of a
just
jumping jack.
finding pipes. We still need to find the actual shell.
Oh, rapture. I'm normal again. This might come in handy, but don't worry, Luther. You're still my favorite nut.
Gee, thanks, Freddy. I think.
Comedy insults. Okay, so take the nut up here. And we'll get our final
use
pipe.
this nut to hold the handle on.
Huzzah!
Got it.
Good work, Luther.
I'm smart.
Did it, Freddy! We found all 3 golden pipes.
Come on. Let's see if old Soggy can pick up the bad guy's scent.
Ah, there you go. So once you get the pipes, the dog helps you find the
Here
culprit.
you go, boy. Come on, Luther. We've got a bad guy to catch.
Hey, you don't know their motives. Oh, I haven't been here before. Hmm. Interesting.
Old Soggy.
A vaguely South American ruin. The thief! Luther, don't pull an Abu.
Jewel! I'm gonna be rich, rich, rich! Uh-oh.
Yep, classic Cave of Wonders trap.
Hey, what happened?
Well,
Indiana
I saw
Jones
this
style.
jewel and then I took it out and the door closed and I don't...
Just put the jewel back, Luther.
Oops.
Oops.
Don't worry, I'll find a way to get you out so you can put the jewel back and we can catch that thief.
Okay. Let's rescue Luther.
Old
'cause
Soggy,
he's gotten himself in
you
trouble again.
Run ahead and track that shell thief. We'll meet you back at the center of town as soon as we can.
What a complication. Alright, I need a key.
I'll find a way to get the gem and have you out of there in no time, Luther.
Good, because there are some pretty fishy things down here. Besides me, that is.
I wonder where I could find the key that
Ah, I can go somewhere else. Oh boy, more rooms. Okay, let's explore. Oh no. More gems. Gimme.
That's a gorgeous shade of red. I hope this doesn't set off another trap. But I've got to try everything to get Luther out.
I don't know about that logic, but okay. Oh, can't actually
This
get it.
red crystal could really come in handy if I could only break it loose.
Wait a minute, did I lose my plug? What happened to my plug? Or did we put the nut after the plug on the little hinge thing? I guess that's what happened. Okay. Oh, chisel, that's new.
It's a chisel. I should hold on to this. It might come in handy.
We'll see. So yeah, I think I mentioned earlier that I'm pretty inexperienced with adventure games themselves. Although I know some of the more common conventions of the genre. I think I've demonstrated today that I can easily get stuck. But you know, that could happen to anyone in a game meant for children.
Oh, green like Luther.
Maybe the chisel will help,
A
yes.
chisel could loosen that crystal. This crystal sure gives off a lot of green light.
And we're going to use a rock as a hammer. Convenient.
That might come in very handy.
Hooray, grave robbing. Okay, let's keep going. More chisel action.
This beautiful red crystal sure gives off a lot of light. That could come in very handy indeed.
Well, we'll see.
Hey,
What?
the crystal grew back.
Well, that's weird. Does that mean I have to do these in a specific order?
Wow, look at the light from this blue crystal. That could come in handy.
The green one didn't grow back, did it? Oh. But that one did. Oh, I never thought of rapid fire clicking. Anyway, this way? Ah, this way. Ooh, that's new. Okay. What's going on here?
That certainly is an odd-looking hole.
So there's blue light. I have a blue crystal. I can put a crystal in this hand, but is blue the right answer, or would it be a different color? I guess I'll try blue
Crystal
since
looks like it will fit here.
just match the color you see. Don't overthink it. Children's game.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay.
I'll bet that's the key I need to get Luther out.
So grab it.
Yippee! I
Oh,
got
okay.
it.
So it would have been a trap if I'd blocked the light, I guess, and so it needs blue light on that sensor down the bottom. Okay. I guess that was the answer. And perhaps the light color is randomized. I don't know. I should have gone in there first. Okay, but the important thing is I have the key. Oh no! Oh good.
Luther! I'm free!
Yay!
Let's put that jewel back.
Yay!
Look, Luther.
And it's a
the thief
happy,
must have
good
dropped
lesson
his
for the
bag.
kids. Oh, what's in the bag? Oh, the
And now,
suspense.
for the first time ever, the show won't go on.
I here came too for this. Disappointed my old silver-haired granny will be, if not snapshot I bring back from festival.
Okay, now you can
All
talk.
Uncle Freddy's fault. I'm gonna give that bomb a piece of my mind. Stop! Uncle Freddy is innocent.
The thief dropped
This is the denouement
back.
given.
When we looked inside, we found a visitor's map, which means the thief is...
Well, a visitor's map, that would mean that it's horse feathers, right?
Evidence shows that
That's
the
the evidence
thief
I've been
is
given.
None other than...
This might be randomized, actually. There were randomized elements in Pajama Sam, so maybe each time you play the game, you get a
Based
different
on
clue
what
at the
we
end.
found in the bag,
Anyway, let's try
I
it.
think horse feathers. You're the thief.
That map of a visitor belong to anybody. You have on me nothing.
Oh no?
It was the foreigner what done it.
Maybe something on me you do have. Confess, I must. I thought would not it make a great souvenir? Also make a great hearing aid for my old silver-haired granny. I no idea had it was so valuable.
It doesn't matter whether the conch is valuable or not. You should never take things that don't belong to you. And I'm
there's your
sure
lesson.
your old silver-haired granny would agree with me.
Forgive, please, my action. Horst is most sorry. I return you to the great conch.
Uncle Blenny, we're sorry we blamed you.
He's everybody's uncle.
Okay, I'm still the grand exalted keeper
Oh.
of the conch, thanks to Freddy and Luther. Oh, and old Saga. Gosh.
Oh,
what can
Gibbon's
I ever
confirming
do
the
to
culprit is
thank you?
randomized. That's really interesting.
Just do your duty, O grand exalted keeper of the conch.
Oh, that was it? Okay. The festival can begin.
Because he stole the great conch for his granny, Horst was convicted on a 525 granny larceny. As punishment,
my.
Horst was sentenced to write a new foreign language phrase book that wasn't nearly as silly as the one he had on this trip. Case closed.
Wow. Cool stuff. So yeah, here's the credits. I was looking through what's listed for credits on IMDb and noticed quite a few women's names in the credits, which was nice. Always good to see ladies working in the industry and making great games. Yeah, so all of Humongous's games are kind of, well, okay, so they made a lot of adventure games like this, and I think they're all pretty competent and fun and cute looking, and they look nice, and yeah, good for kids especially, but I enjoyed this one too, so that was fun. Took me a bit longer than I expected, but yeah, it's totally replayable. When you play it, you'll get a different ending, although, 90% of the game is exactly the same until you get to that last clue, it seems like. But yeah, I'm impressed. Freddy's cool as a character as well. Before we go today, I had a couple other Freddi Fish games that I wanted to mess around with. So I'll launch another one of those. We'll sit through the credits first. I especially like all the little details. Every screen in the game has just a bunch of little things to play with and to experiment with. In addition to like the music, the organ thing to play with, and the sort of generated picture where you can change the features of the fish character. Explicit mini games like that. Okay, credits over. Go and stop.
Want to start the game all over?
Start all over. No.
Do you want to stop playing?
I do. I want to
See
stop
you real
playing.
soon.
Thanks, Freddy and Luther. I had a great time. Okay, so let's play this thing.
Let's learn our
I'll just restart. Hang on. This looks like it's working. No, that's not working.
Let's learn our ABCs together.
Hang on a second. Okay, there we go. So this was released a lot later than a lot of other Humongous games after they'd been acquired and stuff. So I'm not sure. This is actually developed by someone else and published by whoever was Humongous's parent at the time. So this is a DS game for teaching children the alphabet. There's a parent mode here where you can set up stuff, much like Echo Jr.
Let's learn our ABCs together.
But yeah, we've obviously got some different voiceover artists here. But yeah, we move Freddy around with the stylus, and yeah, it looks like this is the grandma from the first game.
Smells delicious.
I don't know about you,
This
but
looks like fun. Let's play it together.
the voiceover has this crackle to it. I don't know if that's a feature of the actual software or if it's a problem with emulation. But let's learn how to spell, shall we? So yeah, it's a mini game collection. Very simple stuff.
Eat the soup later.
Is that supposed to be Freddy talking?
Spell the word.
Because she sounds completely different. She has a British accent in this game.
Let's try to spell a word.
I don't know if it's supposed to be Freddy or not.
A new word. Let's try to spell a word. Let's try to spell a word.
How many words am I going to spell exactly?
Look, a new word.
Okay, that's enough. Fun. Yeah. Oops. What happened? Never mind. Just a quick reset.
ABCs together.
I don't. Is this layout actually working for this game? Yeah, I'll use this other one.
What do you do on Wednesdays?
What do I do on Wednesdays? Oh, right. So it reads the DS's internal clock and gives you different messages. So in the parent area, you can set up your child's birthday, and if they play on that day, the game will wish them a happy birthday and such. So, hello,
Let's
Mr.
see
Octopus.
Oldie's next show. This looks like fun. Let's play it together.
Yeah, I don't know about this voiceover.
Doesn't look right.
Something's wrong with one of these hats. One of these things is not like the others.
Let's find another who doesn't match.
Yeah, actually, this up and down layout does actually work the best
There you go.
for this game, I think.
Boo, 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 boo. There you go.
I don't know how long these games are supposed to go for.
Match at all.
So yeah, this is pretty much, you could call it shovelware, basically. I think, like the adventure games that Humongous made, it's designed for young children, but perhaps it's skewing even younger with this one. And the question is it still entertaining as a game? I think the adventure game basically was. This one, not so much. But that might just be because it's intended for even younger people. But yeah, this is pretty basic.
You saved the show.
I saved the show. Yeah, it sounds like they've only got one voice actor in this whole thing.
On Wednesday, I make sure I pick up all my toys.
On Wednesday, I make sure I pick up all my toys. On Wednesdays, I'm glad you asked, Freddy. On Wednesdays, I usually stream on twitch.com/MiloScatter.
We should say hi to Sam the Pelican. This looks like fun. Let's play it together. Help me find pictures and pictures. Let's find another. Oh, there's one.
Wow, this is the most basic kind of...
There are so many to choose from. There are so many to choose from. There are so
Okay,
many to choose
well,
from.
I think we're done with this. So, that was something from more recent years in the Freddi Fish brand. the cover of the game has a big Atari logo on it, so that was during the Atari years. But so yeah, like I was saying, Humongous did a bunch of games in the Freddi Fish series, and a lot of them were that same adventure game style, but there are a couple that are actually in a different genre. Here we go. So here's one of them, and we'll play a little bit of this before we finish up today. This is not an adventure game, it's more of a kind of maze action game, sort of.
Hey, Freddy! Hi, Luther! What's up? Grandma Grouper told me to stop by any town for some chocolate-covered worm doodles, and so
Chocolate-covered
I'm
worm
stopping
doodles.
by.
But she's not here right now, Luther. And besides, you know you're not supposed to eat them before lunch. It'll ruin your appetite.
Don't ruin your appetite,
Well, it
Luther.
won't ruin my appetite. You just go looking.
Luther!
So there's Maze Madness. There's another game that
They're not in
just
here.
stars Luther.
That's where Grandma keeps her kelp seed treasure.
Oh, the
I
same
wouldn't
kelp seed
open
thing again?
that if I were you.
Similar premise to the first game, looks like. To do with kelp seeds going missing.
Sorry, Freddy.
Luther, we better go get back all of Grandma Grouper's kelp seeds and fast.
Okay,
Luther is such a troublemaker.
full speed ahead.
Don't know why Freddy puts up with him. So yeah, this actually has a level editor. So, I mean, I'll show you what the game's like. Yeah, that's what I wrote last time I was testing this. Shoops. Yeah, you can freely select any level to play. Oh, no you can't. I guess you have to unlock it first. Okay.
Maybe we just better play the level we're on.
Ooh, unlimited tries? No, I'm hardcore. I don't need the junior helper. Alright, so what is this game exactly?
Get all those kelp seeds.
Okay, we need to get all the kelp seeds. So, yep, it's all mouse driven. And yeah, you set waypoints for Freddy to follow as she swims around a maze. It's kind of like Pac-Man, I guess, but with a mouse. That's interesting. Can't it be directly controlled? Oh, it can. Okay, I can use the arrow keys. I'll do that. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, level 2.
Wow, Grandma Grouper's kelp seeds are everywhere.
So you can see it has the same kind of cutscene style, same voice actors and everything. But they just made a more action-oriented game rather than pumping out adventure games all the time. Although there are plenty of those, like I said. I picked 3 more or less because of the different kinds of characters that were in it that I read about. But there's a lot of other games in the series too. Oh, but I want that dynamite. Oh well, the level ends when you get all the kelp seeds. So yeah, interesting that it had a level editor. But yeah, stuff. Maze games. I was gonna play on my list to play at some point is Miss Pac-Man. She doesn't have many of her own games. Oh, that was a gate that only let you pass if you had a Pepper Legend. Ooh, extra. Bonus points. Yeah, Miss Pac-Man, after her first game, which is kind of, it started as an unauthorized hack by Namco's US distributors, but it was, oh, I see, can't go that way. It was eventually canonized. Miss Pac-Man became a proper character in the series. She didn't get her own game after that until the 2000s when they put out Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness, I think it's called. So I definitely want to play that one, but I couldn't decide which version to play because it was out on the PlayStation and a couple other consoles at the time, but also was ported to the Game Boy Advance later on. I'm probably more inclined to go with the GBA as it's more obscure, and I like playing handheld versions of games, especially if they're different in some way. Oops.
Now I only have 2 peanut butter and jellyfish sandwiches.
Alright, so my lives remaining is represented by sandwiches. I'm okay with this. Although, we don't really do peanut butter and jam. Americans call it jelly, but I think that jelly is actually different to jam. I don't know. I do like peanut butter sandwiches though. Although, is it really a sandwich if it's just a slice of bread with some peanut butter on it? What is the definition of a sandwich, really? Let's get into this. This is really important.
Jellyfish, let's get all those kelp seeds.
I'll say. I wonder how many levels there are in this game. I've kind of run out of things to talk about, so I don't want to overstay my welcome here if this is just gonna be too similar all the way through. Is that not it? Oh. The arrow, of course. Multi-screen levels. Also, that worm seems to have given me a more or less permanent speed upgrade. Oh, okay.
We better get swimming and collect all those kelp seeds.
Oh, boot. I just saw Gibbon's boot message and I didn't go to the boot. So this level has a warp. Oh, I'm slowing down. It's because of that turtle. And I've run out of warpy speedy. Where? Oh, yeah. That whole... It's difficult to make out at the edge of the screen. Gibbon says, yeah, this game does seem super simplistic. Yeah, this is Freddi Fish and Luther's Maze Madness. Does that make it the only one with Luther's name in the title? Like I said, he did have his own solo game. Yeah. It'll take too long to play another whole Freddi Fish game, so I might end this here. We've seen the whole of Freddi Fish 3, at least one route of it. As we discovered, there are multiple endings based solely on random chance. So give it a go yourself and see who you end up with as the guilty party. But yeah, I'm impressed. I like what Humongous has done. And yeah, I don't know, that's it. I don't have much else to say, so thanks for coming with me on this little journey under the sea as I discovered another world of aquatic delight. It's not quite Echo the Dolphin, but I enjoyed it anyway. It's kind of the transplanting familiar things to a, you know, quote-unquote undersea setting. Yeah, alright. So... Oh, that's interesting. So these are some of the kind of things you would see later in the game.
Freddi Fish.
Freddi Fish. Okay. Yeah, cool stuff. Custom level creator. Anyway. That's it. That's my Freddi Fish stream over. So thanks for joining me. And I'll see you next time for more whatever it is I'm playing. Bye-bye.